Hello, my loves. Welcome to Cimone Loves Tarot. I am back with another energetic download, and this is a dream download. Now, I've been getting this dream download in increments for a couple weeks now. Okay, I remember previously I had an energy of I was tapping into a sunflower grandma. Okay, this grandma has something specific about sunflowers or sunflower seeds. Okay, so I finally figured out what this grandma was wanting. You guys, please, I say it all the time, and I know, please bear with me because I have a lot of downloads that I get and they come to me at one time, and sometimes it gets mixed up, so I have to take my time. So I also have to tell y'all ancestors to please bear with me and give me a chance to kind of pick and sift through who's who and what's what, because I have a lot of, as a medium, I get a lot of energetic interference with a lot of people, a lot of souls that come asking for assistance, and one soul at a time. That's all I ask. Okay, one soul at a time. Just bear with me, and be patient with me as I sift through this energy. Okay, so I'm tapping into this dream download. Okay, the first dream that I had was of me driving down this highway. There's a beach, like a lot of water. Okay, so this morning I was confirmed by getting a message 4 years ago today. Okay, it was the video. Specifically, I've been getting memories of a lot of nostalgia energy of my children and I at the beach. Okay, so the beach could be this person's safe space. This person could love the beach, and I've been seeing a lot of Disney energy. Okay, specifically The Little Mermaid and Mulan. Okay, and the song from Mulan that kept replaying is "I'm gonna make a man out of you." Okay, so that energy could be very significant. Okay, but again, with this sunflower grandma, she is very, very worried about a granddaughter, grandkids in particular, but specifically this granddaughter. Okay, because I was at this like water beachfront or whatever, and we are driving and we pull up to this beach house. Okay, now this could have been where this person lived as a child. This could have been what I'm thinking is their father, this little girl's father's house. Okay, and we're driving down this road and we pull up to this beach house where this beachfront is at. Okay, and on the side of the road, it was very, very particular and significant for me in this dream because I saw a bunch of dead crabs on the beach where the sidewalk meets or the road meets the sand. Okay, and next to that was a big, like, some rocks. Okay, but there were a bunch of dead crabs. So when I looked up the dead crabs meaning, it meant that you were going to be betrayed by a close friend or family member. Okay, so this could have to do with a lot of betrayal, and I definitely got cousin energy. Okay, and I'm going to show you why I had cousin energy. Okay, but it was in reverse, but cousin came up. Okay, but we'll get into that momentarily. So while we pull up to this beachfront, I never saw the mother, but I saw the little girl on a big wheel, or like a tricycle, a three-wheeler. Okay, and it was a very, very wasn't very long, but it was kind of a long walk up to the walkway to this house. Okay, so this could have been like a driveway that they had to pull into, but she parked kind of far back, and the little girl drove to she rode her big wheel all the way up to wherever this door was. Okay, in this little walkway. And I can remember specifically the woman going to this door. The mother was going to this door, and she knocked on the door, and she was asking for help from somebody at this beach house. Okay, and when she asked for help, I can specifically remember the amount of money this person gave her was $500, and she turned away, and she seemed a little bit disappointed, but she turned away and she got back in the car, and after that I woke up. So, fast forward to the next night. Actually, I went to my sister's baby shower the day after that, and I was really tapping into my inner child energy over these past couple of days. Like, I went back to nostalgia energy, like, right, like my childhood, like middle school days. And I was talking to some of the kids about bullying, because me and my son have been talking a lot about bullying. And I was talking to some of my other little cousins about bullying, okay? And it's getting a little bit, I'm not gonna cry, but it's an emotional type of energy for me, because I have never been a fan of bullying. I always used to fight the bullies in school, okay? When my cousin used to get bullied a lot at school, and I can specifically remember one that they shared the same name. I'm not gonna give their name, but the bully and my cousin shared the same name. And I remember being at school one day, we were in middle school, and she came to me crying, and I was so mad because she would never do it around me, but every time that they got by themselves, she would pick on my cousin. And I can specifically remember one day I caught the girl in the field by the portables, and I choked her up against the portables, and I told her to leave my cousin alone or I'm gonna beat her ass. And she left my cousin alone after that. She didn't mess with her no more. But I've never been a fan of bullying. I will fight the bully before I let somebody, you know what I'm saying, be bullied. I don't like that. That bothers me, you know. And I also know that sometimes bullies have things going on in their own personal life, and they come to school and they take it out on other children, okay? So people need to really be aware and pay attention to their kids, okay? Because then after I came from the baby shower or whatever, like I said, I was tapping into my inner child a lot, and I was making bracelets with my little cousins, okay? You know, I'm older feminine, but I come from a family who's very crafty. They're very, you know, my bloodline is very, very competitive, but in a healthy way. But lots of craftsmanship, lots of, you know, tinkering, and, you know, game nights, family game nights, you know, it's that type of thing. So I come from, you know, that type of a background where they're very family oriented, in it. Like, every family reunion, we have, you know, games for the kids and sack races and stuff like that. So if you can catch my drift, you know, Griff could be the name. The name Griff could be very significant, okay? But if you can catch my drift, very family oriented. So I was making bracelets with my little cousins. So I have a little baby cousin and a couple of other cousins. Making bracelets with them and just kind of laughing and joking, but really tapping into my inner child, okay? And again, a lot of mermaid energy has been coming up. So again, the beach, and this little girl could swim. She could like swimming, okay? These kids could like swim like a mermaid, okay? But bullying. So in my next dream, after, you know, the festivities and everything, my next dream came, and this was the next part of the download. The next part of the download was in a classroom setting. And I saw the teacher. Her little desk was, you know, at an angle where the chalkboard was at, but the teacher was on her phone. Then I was sitting, it was as if I was this child, okay? I was sitting at my desk, and there were two other girls that were sitting like at an angle behind me, okay? And I called these girls the bonnet gang because they had their bonnets on in class. And I can remember seeing a video, excuse me, thank you, Spirit, a while back, about the teachers who had to dress like their students, and many of the teachers who were females had bonnets and hoodies and stuff on. So these are the type of girls that could wear their bonnets to school, or wear pajama pants or hoodies and bonnets and stuff, okay? But these girls is bullying this little girl, okay, in this classroom. Now, the names that I saw in this dream in specific, and it was on little cards like this, were Kimora and Kevin. And then last night I saw a Simpsons. This confirmed it and ended the download for me, okay? Last night I saw the Simpsons, okay? The Simpsons, it was on Twitter, and it was that black X on Twitter. Okay, so I saw that black X on Twitter or whatever, the tweet, and it was the Simpsons talking about this X. Okay, so the X could be significant when I saw that at the end of the download. But I saw this girl in class. Okay, she was sitting in her chair, she minding her business. Mind you, the teacher's on her cell phone in the front of the class. These two little girls behind her just kept sniggling and giggling, and they just kept picking at her. Well, it made me so mad in the dream because it was almost as if I could literally feel it. They poured something in my hair. So this little girl could be getting bullied at school, and she could have braids, she could have locks like me, but I saw braids or some type of, it was real cute, real pretty. But these little heifers poured some soda or whatever they had, whatever drink they had, they poured it in the baby's hair. Mind you, the teacher's sitting right there on her phone, and she gets up and just walks out of the class. So this little girl that I'm feeling she's very sad and she's very depressed. And again, the names Kimora and Kevin were very specific when I saw it in this dream. Then I was walking my dog, so I'm making a mental health message to see what type of mental health, 11:11 on the clock, to see what type of November 11th could be significant, but 11:11, I just saw that. So it's another instance where I was getting a download. I was going out to walk my dog. So when I went out to walk my dog, my son hurried up and ran to the gate, and I almost wanted to call him my little brother so she could have a little brother, okay? And then I saw Step Brothers as well. The movie Step Brothers was playing. So it could be a brother and a sister sibling, and then they have step brothers, okay? So even this brother could be the sibling of these step brothers. She could have a whole different, father. The brother could be the step sibling of these two step brothers. They're all step siblings, but you get what I'm saying, okay? But my son, who I really wanted to call my little brother at the time, ran to the gate and ran outside the gate, and he was like, "Here, be safe and don't lose it." And he gave me his little toy knife or whatever. And I took that as the brother was kind of giving her something to protect her. But what I'm getting is, if this hasn't happened already, this little girl is very, very, very depressed because she's being bullied, and she is suicidal, because I've been getting a lot of suicidal energy, okay? She's suicidal. Ideation could be significant, but she's very depressed, okay? Also, while I was walking my dog, coming back in the same instance, I kept hearing the music of my neighbors being very, very loud. So this person could keep her headphones in. She could listen to her music very loud in her room. If she has like a stereo or something in her room, she listens to music very loud. And as I was tapping into this download, I was like, it's very loud music, okay? As I was tapping into this download, I said, okay, she must keep her music really loud, and then she'll turn it down when somebody's talking to her so she can hear what they'll say. And then the second that they stop talking, she'll crank that bitch right back up, okay? So she could crank her music up right after she's talking. In the teenage years, we're rebellious. We're kind of like loners. Sometimes it could be introverted, and it enhances the more you receive. You get social anxiety, especially when you're being bullied, or you have a lot of you have kids, you don't have a lot of friends, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this person is very introverted, but very intelligent, very smart, again, like a little princess, but she's being bullied, okay? So the energy that came out is, when you feel intense emotions, what do you do to calm yourself down? Okay, again, controlling the emotions. So somebody is feeling intense emotions, okay? And the energy that I had of this person, this little girl, is square fingertips signify you are down to earth, you are capable and practical. This indicates you are careful and orderly. This also shows how you crave stability and are afraid of change, okay? So this person could be very afraid of change, but she's craving some type of another form of stability, and this could come in the form of her wanting to have a relationship with her biological father, who I think is the king of I wrote down some cards, okay? The king of manipulation, okay? And then I got something about the second house, something about money. Somebody needed money. You could have went to a cousin for some money and they gave $500 or something like that. But something is about don't fall. This could also be a cousin that this person has who's a very prankster type of energy with don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Or your cousin could be somebody significant. If you're the parent who I'm talking to, you could have a cousin that you could talk to that says don't keep falling for whatever this person is doing. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's very manipulative and you keep falling for it. Or this could be something that you did in the past, okay? And then something about this person being very curious and having a big vivid imagination, very dreamy but very sensitive. They always go with the flow and don't like to make waves amongst your peers, okay? So this person is very, I got the energy of a young person who does not like confrontation at all, which is very understandable, okay? The age could be 15, okay? And somebody could be 45 years old and your child could be 15 right now, preteens. And another thing that I noticed too, as I'm tapping into this energy, is my face has been breaking out a little bit, okay? So I'm beginning acne, like I'm going through damn puberty. So this person, this young female could also be going through puberty, or these kids could be going through puberty, okay? There's also something about a gym, okay? And got Libra energy, which is adjusting. So I got something about a move. Somebody wasn't there during this move, or somebody could move around a lot or have just moved, okay? And I got Weeping Willow again energy, which came with the Sunflower Grandma a while ago, okay? And I was just trying to tap into this energy, okay? But somebody could be weeping right now. But I got Four of Pentacles, Four of Earth energy, okay? So this is like sitting under the tree. And then I'm hearing Brandy right now, sitting up in my room, back here thinking about you. I must confess, I'm a mess for you. So Sitting in My Room by Brandy, okay? And then I also heard Lucid Dreams, okay? So that kind of depressive kind of energy, okay? But there's a lot of adjustments when it comes to the stability here with the Four of Pentacles, holding on to something, okay? And again, holding on to money, patiently waiting. This could be even alimony. So if you're going through a divorce, 1717 on the clock, okay? This could even mean alimony, okay? I got a lot of justice and injustice energy. So something could be being withheld in the justice system, okay? Something could be withheld, or something could be on pause, just like kind of prolonging the process, okay? But when this child has some really difficult views about themselves, okay? In what ways has society shaped what you think about yourself? List the ways that social media, music, TV, friends, and family have shaped your self-narrative. And I feel like this person feels isolated. This teen feels very isolated. It's very self-critical, like a lot of judgment here. This needs to change. This could be a cycle of heavy self-criticism, okay? People who don't approve of them, okay? And this is causing a lot of mental health issues. This person, I'm feeling like if you're not seeing a therapist, maybe therapy can help, okay? And it helps, okay? Especially when you're dealing with, like I put my son in therapy because he's dealing with the loss of his father, and he's starting to be more inquisitive about it and asking more questions, and he's being a little bit more sensitive now about the absence of his father. So therapy is helping, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get him more into therapy so he can express himself and, tap into those root issues as to why he's feeling the way he's feeling, so that he doesn't carry it over and begin to become a bully or begin to take it out on other people around him, when that's not the root cause of why other people are not the problem. It's really something that he's internalizing and he doesn't know how to express it properly, okay? So the types of positive thoughts that get you through tough times. So this person could kind of like drift off and dream away. Think about childhood memories again, like the memories that I had of my son playing in the water at the beach, and he had Pampers on at this time. And then me and my kids, another memory has popped up about being at the beach with my kids. And this is kind of significant for me. This ancestor, whoever this Sunflower Grandma is, they want you to have strength, honey, okay? Have strength. A lot about TikTok. So somebody could be scrolling on TikTok a lot, and again with the social media, seeing that whatever is shaping your thoughts about yourself, okay? And then feeling very intense emotions, very, very, very emotional at this time, okay? And this ancestor wants you to have strength, okay? So the key traits of this individual are very anxious. So this person can have high anxiety, against social anxiety as well, when it's talking about people who don't approve of this person, not feeling approved by their peers or even people in their family. And I feel like this person has been crying for help in subtle ways, but it feels like this person feels like they're bothering. So again, not wanting to I heard tidal waves, okay? Not liking to make waves amongst your peers. So they don't want to cause problems in a situation that's already needs adjustments, okay? So this person feels alone going through this, okay? Anxious, confused emotions, dreamy, you escape the mundane world, very highly critical. So again, a very highly critical person of themselves, but also very compassionate and understanding, okay? So that ancestor message was coming out. And then again, the Four of Pentacles and the strength here, this is building us, holding on. You know, they're holding on as hard as they can, but I feel like this person is having a rough time. And then the Lover's energy came out, okay? Hawthorne could be significant, the name Hawthorne, okay? But the Lovers is Gemini energy. And this is about a partnership, a marriage. What do you want from your partner? This could be about relationships with family, okay? Something about money, though, okay? Something about not falling for some type of... This could be a cousin who has some type of money plan or something, and they're saying don't fall for it. Something about the gym. It wasn't what you shooting in the gym. So if this is family, or, you know, this could be even a spouse, an ex-spouse, if you're going through a divorce. Something is about being toxic, okay? Yeah. It's too toxic to even talk to this person. So you can't even have a conversation with somebody. If you're the parent and you're going through this type of divorce situation, this mother energy is seeing everything that's going on, okay? They're very worried, but more importantly, they're worried about your daughter because she's very depressed, okay? Then again, Kimura and Kevin, okay? Yeah, the talk. Oh my God, look what I said. The tale of the toxic king, okay? So this person hasn't been around at all, you know. Again, something could be about, this is red rum for hire. And I got, what is that? The Shining energy. So this person, again, could be very toxic, very violent, could be even very abusive, okay? But they appear to be this distinguished person. Yep, look, red rum for hire. Y'all see what that is, okay? So this toxic king did something for hire, okay? Again, you went to discuss money for money. So somebody could have went to discuss money with this person, okay? They could have even discussed red run for hire with somebody and hired somebody to do this toxic masculine energy, okay? And you could have said, I can't take this anymore. 23:13 on the clock, okay? I can't take this anymore. So somebody couldn't take it anymore and left, okay? So even if this was an abusive situation that you were in and this person's like, I can't take, you could have been like, I can't take this anymore because this person is gonna hurt me, okay? I feel like you had to escape from this person, okay? You could have been 23 when you met this person. They could have been 33, or, you know, that could be significant. Very silent about this, okay? With the silence of the lamb's energy. This person is harassing you. This person could have been harassing you behind the scenes. Again, they appear to be this, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything wrong, and I'm this nice guy. And this person could be very well off again, because when I drove up to that place, this was a big-ass beach house that I went to, okay? This person didn't want to let you go, though, okay? So they're an asshole, but they didn't want to let you go. They could be violent, they could be abusive, or they could even be very verbally abusive, okay? But they didn't want to let you go. They didn't want you to leave, because I heard, I can't let go. No matter what the people say, I'm gonna love you anyway. All my life, I can't let go. Anthony Hamilton, okay? So this person could be very obsessive and controlling, okay? Very manipulative, okay? And it says manipulative through spell work, okay? So this could be significant, but through the words, okay? Very vindictive and very manipulative when it comes to their speech, their verbiage, their conversations. They know how to manipulate very well. They could be very unhappy, okay? But they like to see somebody down. This is happy doing wrong energy, okay? This person could drive luxury cars, okay? They could like luxury cars, but they're very deceitful, okay? Something could also be about a German Shepherd. This person could own a German Shepherd, or you could own a German Shepherd, okay? But this is mainly the energy of somebody. I also got something about community service. Somebody's doing community service, so that could be something about if you had a restraining order, you have to get a restraining order on this person or some shit like that. They could have to do community service because, again, this person is very well off. So they could, again, no big people in high places, okay? But just to tap further into this, let's see, Spirit. Yeah, not around when you were down, okay? This person is not around when you're down. You can't ask them for shit. They're not very helpful. They say you need to do the work, okay? You could be doing all the work, again, you know. Jealous of somebody, could be jealous of somebody's